Good afternoon. I'm calling this meeting to order. Welcome to the Sedro Woolley Rotary Club, the best Rotary Club in the universe. We'll start the meeting with an invocation with Lynn, the man Tucker.
Sorry if this is a repeat. I haven't kept track of which ones I've read off. Let's reflect on our blessings and opportunities as Rotarians. Help us review our priorities honestly, sharing our tangible wealth, tangible riches of knowledge, leadership, and creativity to make our community and the world better. Let's be thankful we're not in Kansas City or anywhere south of there because it's really, really cold. So with that, amen.
All right, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And please join in the four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? And today's song is with the one and only amazing Chris Rothenbuehler.
Since the sunny sky is out and it's one of my favorite songs, let's do You Are My Sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Excellent. You may be seated. All right, do we have any visiting Rotarians? I didn't see any, but I could be blind. All right, do we have any visitors besides our program? No? Okay. Let's move on to club business. I have just a few announcements. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to RSVP with Travis Heisman or Josh Allen. I see Josh here today. Josh, just in case, is he outside? No, Josh. Everyone, if you haven't RSVP'd yet, talk to Josh. Okay. Backspins next Thursday, 5:30 to 7:30. Let's see, the installation, just a reminder, is going to be held on Tuesday, July 1st. We're going to be announcing this for a while because it's not, the date has changed since it was in the booklet. And Double Barrel Barbecue will be catering. We've set the salmon barbecue as September 11th for next year. I'm not sure, Carl, if you're planning on doing the golf scramble again or who's doing that next year, but talk amongst yourselves and see if you can come up with a date so we can get that correct in Lynn's booklet for next year. And same with the Christmas party. I think we'll have to get Ellen to set that date. So, okay, and the only other announcement is the Crystal Ball Committee will be meeting at the table where Mr. Bill McCann is sitting. Okay. And we have a raffle.
Rick has a raffle.
You can call him out.
Got it, I will. All right, number 24. Can you confirm your number for us, sir? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And he's got some Coors Light. There we go. Our next number is 57, number 57. Eric, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Does he need a bottle of, what's that? Yeah, there's a bottle of Tito's there. I've got two of them at home. Well, you guys get working on the cabin. Come on by and get you a little warm up. And our last one of my favorite calibers, number 44, Dirty Harry 44. We're doing one more, is that it? And we got one more, so the suspense is killing me. So what's our last one? $25 cash.
All right, now we have.
We're gonna do one more, according to Rick, or do you want?
No, we're only doing 3.
We'll do 3.
Sorry, the boards had to kind of cut back a little bit on the
Sorry.
raffle.
All right,
Sorry, don't mean to rain on the parade. All right, so we need to have John Schmidt or Steve Massey up front for the Sergeant Arms and Happy Bucks.
Well, today's subject is pets. How many have a pet? That'll be $2. Steve will pick them up. Okay, that's because we don't have many here, so sorry, guys. We're going to hit it. Okay, I got these out of Farmer's Almanac, so those of you people that do some heavy reading, you'll probably know the answers to these. Okay, what percent of pet owners prefer to shop in person? This is this table here. What percent for toys for their pets, whatever the pet they got? What percent? Isn't that a stupid question? Not a 50%. That's $2. Yeah. We're going to let you off easy. It should be 3 because, but anyway. Oh, well, let's see. Well, what we got here is how many pets are living in our households, including reptiles? No, in the whole United States. In the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii. Well, I wanted to make sure it wasn't just continental. Oh, okay, that's my point. Okay. $12.7 million. I'll get the book. Okay, this table here, I know you guys all know about pets. Aldi? Yeah, you're ready. Okay. What percent, oh no, let's go with this one here. What percent of people have multiple pets? 35%. Absolutely correct. So you get another one. So, well, yeah. Well, yeah, he knows all. Okay, how many in numbers have health insurance on our cats and dogs? How many? These are numbers, not percent. Numbers. Okay, time's up. 4,849,540. Is that? Yeah. So just pay up and grin. It's okay. Oh, this table here. Now, this is a very important one because what percent use cameras in their house to monitor the pets? What percent of the people that own them? 38. You were close. Oh, online. Okay. Okay, what percent of pet owners who say they are part of the family? 51%. Okay, now we're into the happy bucks. How many people are happy today? You got to tell why you're happy.
I am so happy to be here at the Sedro Woolley Rotary Club to tell you all about how life-saving poetry is.
Okay, thank you. All right.
I'm happy today's Lisa's birthday. She's probably a better Rotarian than I am, but anyhow, for Lisa's birthday.
So I got $5. We had help the other day. John Schmidt helped us out a lot, we're almost done with the roof on the cabin over there, so it's a wonderful thing.
Happy here? Come on, Mark. What do you got to be happy about? Something. I got happy bucks. Look at there. See? We got money coming in.
I'm going to keep the pet theme going. It's not really happy bucks, but I've offered it to my table, so I figure it's only fair to all concerned that I let you guys know. I've been watching our mother-in-law's dog for about a year, and now somebody has the opportunity to have a new dog in their home because I'm done with it living in mine. So if you know of anybody looking for a dog, sweet girl, princess, you'll love her. She just can't stay in my house anymore. So if somebody knows of anybody, let me know. Do you need a dog, John? Okay, then just no more questions.
I have a happy 5. The cabin is almost done, and it was a lot nicer in September than it is this time of year. Working on it.
We're here.
All right. All right, we may get out of here early depending on the length of our program, which no one will be sad about, I am sure. I'd like to welcome the Skagit River Poetry Foundation. We have the executive director, Molly McNulty, who's going to present. And is Kip also going to come up or? No? Okay, I'll let you introduce Kip then.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for inviting me to be here. And first off, I want to thank the club for the funding that you provided to the Sedro Woolley High School students to be able to attend the 12th Biennial Skagit River Poetry Festival in October. So. This is a quote that I came across not too long ago. It says, "I always say you don't hire a poet to hit the nail on the head. You hire a poet to whisper in your ear, tap on your shoulder, make you turn around and see a version of yourself that is unexpected, surprising, and inspiring." And that's what we try to do at the Skagit River Poetry Foundation when we put teaching poets in area classrooms, 8 districts, over 200 classrooms, and we see somewhere in the neighborhood of about 5,000 kids per year. That's a heck of a lot of poetry that gets written by kids. We do a number of things. But mostly our main mission is students at the heart, putting kids in schools, or putting poets in schools and having them work with poetry. I have 2 presentations. One is a PowerPoint, and Chris, if you want to start that, we can go with that. Okay. And the picture here are two of the Sedro Woolley High School kids in this first picture. Okay, next slide. So, the beginning, we started the Skagit River Poetry Project in 1998, and Sedro Woolley School District was one of the founding members of this organization. And we started this because it was felt by leaders of the educational consortium that there were some gaps in the ways we taught literary skills, and we thought poetry would be a really good way to get at that, and indeed it was. We are a nonprofit organization and have been that way since 2007. Okay, next. Our mission goals are to support lifelong literacy, cultural diversity through the writing, reading, and performing and teaching of poetry to in Northwest Washington schools and Northwest Washington communities. Next slide. So we promote, we foster, and we support, and we encourage cultural exchange, bringing poets from all around the world to our kids and to our communities. Next slide. We do classroom residencies. We do public and poetry, poetry and music events, and we do the biennial poetry festival in LaConner every 2 years. And we bring poets from literally all over the world for this. We bring poets who are U.S. poet laureates, Pulitzer Prize winners, and regional favorites. Next slide. Poets in the schools. Students are the heart of our mission. That's why we exist, is to bring poets and poetry to our kids and our community. And I love this photo. This is Tony Curtis, one of our favorite poets from Dublin, Ireland, when he was in one of our schools several years ago. We work in Anacortes, Bellingham, Burlington, Edison, Concrete, LaConner, Mount Vernon, Oak Harbor, Sedro Woolley, and also we put poets at Skagit Valley College on both campuses. Next slide. Poetry Out Loud. This is one of the programs that we support. It's a national poetry recitation program. The kids, it's a 3-tiered program where the kids compete. They memorize poems that are from an anthology of existing poems. They memorize these poems, they prepare them, they compete at their school, then they move on to a regional competition, a state competition, and then finally the winner of the state, 2 winners at the state level, go to nationals in Washington, D.C. We are hosting the upcoming Poetry Out Loud program on February 1st. It'll be at the Anacortes Public Library starting at 1, and I invite all of you to come. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Next photo, or next slide. Public poetry and music events, we partner with a number of organizations in the area to provide lots of services to our community, and these are a couple of them. Next slide. Okay, Speaking Our Truth, LGBTQ plus and allies. 2 years ago, we hosted at the Lincoln Theater a workshop with high school LGBTQ plus and ally kids, did a workshop, and then the kids performed their poetry to the audience. It was really life-changing for the kids who were there. Next photo. Music and poetry in the Valley. We partner with the Skagit Symphony. We've done a number of things with them. Vi Hilbert was an Upper Skagit elder who, actually I think that's in one of my next ones. But anyway, we partnered with Skagit Symphony to raise money for the Borders, Doctors Without Borders, to support the Ukraine. The doctors that were there did a music thing with the Skagit Symphony and raised about $30,000. We also, last season at the Skagit Symphony, each of the concerts were opened by a poet on one of the themes of surrounding the things we do for love. It was really pretty interesting. We loved doing that. Next slide. So Vi Hilbert, the Healing Heart of Lashutsi. So Vi, I think probably many of you in here may have known her, but she was the harborer of the Lashutsi language, taught Lashutsi, which is the language from this area, and also was a very important elder in this elder here. Right after 2001, after the Twin Towers came down, she felt like music was something that could really bring the world together. So she basically, almost all by herself, was able to commission a symphony to be written to try to, she felt music could really bring the world together. And so she commissioned this symphony. A composer from Canada came and wrote this music. She convinced Gerald Schwartz from the Seattle Symphony to perform it, and it was performed in Seattle. It's been performed 2 times since then. A 3rd time is upcoming again in Seattle on March 7th. It's really a remarkable, beautiful, beautiful symphony. Next slide. Another program that the Skagit River Poetry Foundation supports is the Student Poets Laureate. And Sedro Woolley has been very well represented. Notice that we have Olivia Ellis, Meg Henning, and Natalie Lahr as Student Poet Laureates who have been our poets, and they've been wonderful. We're still working on Student Poet Laureates for this upcoming year, or this year, and we're hoping that some of our Sedro Woolley kids will be a part of that. Next slide. Okay, poetry and storytelling. We've done a bunch of collaboration for storytelling and poetry. Will Horniak is a storyteller from Portland, and he's been up here a number of times to do his storytelling. This one was called Erin's Daughters. It was at the Lincoln Theatre. Ireland's hags, heroines, warriors, saints, and sorcerers, and it was really a wonderful evening. Next one. We also brought Brian Doyle up to the Lincoln Theatre, the author of many books, but he was most famous at this time, Mink River. He and Tony Curtis, we celebrated St. Patrick's Day with more storytelling with those folks in music. It was another lovely event. Okay, next one. Thanks. So the biennial Skagit River Poetry Foundation has been going on since the year 2000, and every 2 years, we bring poets from all over the world for this event, and truly, it's a magical event that happens. Even if you're not, that keen on poetry, just being there and seeing all the kids who are, they're talking about who they're going to see in the next session, kind of like, who their next date is going to be. It's just been really fun to listen to them and talk to how it changes their lives. The poets, or the photos here show some people that are important in the poetry world. The second photo down, Ada Limon on the far right is the current National Poet Laureate. Ted Kuzer down below was a poet laureate in 2012 to 2014. And so we do bring the best poetic voices in the world to this festival. Okay, next one. All right, looking forward. The foundation is dedicated to enriching the cultural fabric of our community through the power of poetry, and we invite you to participate in our programs, attend our events, and support our missions. So I hope that you will enjoy us. And I hope you will enjoy that and join us. Thank you. I have one more thing to share with you, and then I'll take questions. Thank you. Okay, now it's the Poetry Club video. This one is my fingers crossed. I've put together a little bit of a video of some of the kids. Yeah, there we go. And hopefully the media works. Down below. How about over? Over. Maybe play. I really do want you to see this video because this is all Sedro Woolley kids. I like. It's always the technology, right? Not to say anything against you.
Hi, my name is Mark Stroshine, poet and member of the Skagit Valley Poetry Foundation.
Okay, it's that one there. Poetry Club presentation. There you go. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. As you can probably see, we really are passionate about what we do and how we feel that poetry just makes such a huge difference in the lives of our community and our kids. I'll leave you with this one last poem. It's called Poem to the Barn Owl. Barn owl, I sense you breathing in the knowledge of the abandoned barn, throwing shadows into the northern star and gliding through the wise wind. Teach me the unteachable moonlit dance of fire, ice, and mist. Fierce as the sun, loyal as the moss, and filled with memory, you escape elusively, your curiosity luminous in this cool autumn night of silent sound. This was written by Shelby Page, a 6th grader at Samish Elementary. That's what poetry can do. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for coming and presenting today. We really appreciate it. And I think we're a little bit early today, but that's okay. If everyone can stay and help pick up the chairs and the tables, we'll let you out early. Thanks.